just got back from raiding the boat. Figured I'd show off my first ever base in Rust. It's a small map on a server that's, I don't know, not as advertised, but it was a good experience for learning how to build bases and stuff. Relatively small island. The chopper event happens, the Chinook event happens, and the container ship or the ship event happens. There's two different types of container ships. So this is the front of my base. Got the TC up front. This is built into a cave, so the lighting kind of messes with things. So this is just double-walled armor all the way up front because of how I had to do this base. This is a multi-TC base. It's two bases in one. And it goes deep into this cave. So we shall go down we just got done down in the chopper a little while ago, and yeah, he was attacking my base. So that's one of the entrances. This is the other entrance. Built right into the cave. Whoops. I need to set up automatic doors, but not really too worried about it right now. So this is the very top floor of the base. The cave entrance is on the other side of that wall. I walled that off because when I first started building, I got griefed and raided twice before I got this base all built out. So it's kind of the cave entrance is kind of a this is a half floor. This is a floor up from where the base of that big cave entrance is, and that matches up with that side entrance over here. So I've got this wall that I don't know how I managed to do this, but this was a full wall. It was stepped down from another part that I had built in originally, and I did some remodeling, and this stuck. And I liked it because I can use it as a place to hide behind for if I'm defending my base. I can duck behind the wall and pop up and shoot them if they breach in the doorway. Plus I've got turrets everywhere here. So got a nice little fire here that is out of firewood. Yeah, okay. Plenty of storage, all kinds of storage around here. I got two back there, shotgun trap right there. Another storage box, another storage box. And then this down here, we've got a ladder to get down. And this is the base floor of the ground outside of the cave, right here. So that's a floor up, and that matches up with the side entrance of the other part of the cave there. Let me go grab that electrical tool. I have solar and wind power coming in, but I need to replace it because the chopper took out my solar power. So my solar power came into this root combiner here, and you'd use two solar panels supplied into there, then out to this OR switch, which was input from this wind power, which is your wind turbine. So we got input from the wind and from solar into the OR, and then to the battery. So the battery's got output to this switch here on the wall, and it's got 88 units coming out of the OR switch charging the battery. As you see, it's got 4 hours of charge time. So I have electric lights down here. I can't install electric lights on the top floor because that is the cave roof. So yeah, I can't mount anything up. That goes through the wall to the other battery bank on the other side of that wall there. So that is my lighting for the second floor. The subfloor, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels down. Alright, we're getting ready to head into the back part of the base, into the hidden part. We'll turn on the lights too, so that we can see. So I have, if you look here, let me turn this on. It looks like that is just setting into the ground. But there is a collision issue with this mesh that they used in this cave, which makes it do that. You can see through it this way, but they wouldn't be able to see you at the bottom of the stairs if you were crouched down with your gun right here because of this mesh right here. So you could actually sit there and defend this entrance to the lower unit, the lower section. More shotgun traps to catch people coming in here. Now this is the hollowed out back side of the second floor. I have a turret up here. I have my other battery, my other OR switch and combiner for my solar and wind to keep that charged. Got a bed back in here. Above this, behind the other wall, is my cache. This is all weapons and ammo. And another box with gun modifiers on it. Weapon modifiers. Another protective turret. And then we get into the engineering level. So that would be, that's level 2 up there. This is like 3 in the middle. I used to have a foundation in here, but it kept decaying. I couldn't get it connected to this part of the base or to that part of the base, so I had to just let it decay and give up on it. I wanted a whole nother floor in between these two, but I couldn't get it to jive out. So this part here is a separate entity. This is a separate base from that. Not much lighting down here. I still need to do work on that, but I have lanterns all over the place. I could defend from in here. I could use this to defend, kind of. You can get a line of sight on stuff and shoot at stuff, but yeah, it's not the best for a defensive point. My research table, my level 3 work table, more junk, my diving equipment, more ammo, more guns, more scopes, modifiers. And then down here is my quick jam room. For right now all I have is my diving gear in it, but ideally I'd have a defensive set of gear. Oh, there's my neighbor. And we go in here and this is our furnace room. For running up your sulfur and your metal fragments. all guarded by turrets, obviously. So this TC down here feeds this little mini base down here at the bottom of the cave. This is the very bottom of the cave. It doesn't go any farther down than this. So I filled it in as much as I could. And when I originally started this base, I wanted to build it up from here and just keep going up with it and go all the way up to the top and out the entrance and make this the sanctum of sanctums here. I'm trying to make a raid-proof base, and there's no such thing as a raid-proof base in Rust, but I wanted to make it as difficult as possible. So we got all kinds of storage area right here that I can utilize. I can just cascade those right down the side here and fill that up. I mean, I use these for when I come back from raids, and I just empty out into these, and then eventually I'll go through and store them. So yeah, that's the basics of it. Just thought I'd show off my my first ever defendable Rust base. Thanks, everybody.